Here's something that comes up often. Getting older just means getting stiffer, getting more aches and pains, not being able to move around as well. And it just doesn't need to be true. And none of us really wants it to be true. And none of us wants to think about what happens when we get to like 80 and stuff. But we do all know that we want to be able to take ourselves to the toilet, feed ourselves, those kinds of things, which is a bit too deep for right now. But I just want to say that we don't have to live in fear of that or worry about that. There is, there's not voodoo medication. I'm not about to sell you some supplements. But there is some stuff that we can do in our lifestyle, in our exercise, that can help make changes. And this is what I'm going to be doing a webinar on. And it's just about dispelling some of the myths. I'm going to share with you some of the biggest myths about moving and moving with pain and how these are holding you back so that they don't need to hold you back anymore. We're going to look at how we just have this belief that exercise needs to be hard and it needs to be long, and that just does not need to be the case. If you speak to any of my clients who have had some sort of injury, they will tell you that that just isn't true. We'll give you the secret. Everyone loves a secret, don't they? To being active without relying solely on your willpower, because that bad boy can be pretty elusive. I'm going to show you and talk to you about tracking your progress, how to do that, how that motivates you without using the scales. We're not tracking your weight, we're tracking your pain and your health markers and just how you're functioning in life. That's what's really important. And this all comes from evidence-based strategies. This is all evidence-based stuff that will be useful. So this is for the webinar. You're more than welcome to come. I absolutely cannot wait for it, although I'm a tiny bit nervous, but it was going to be brilliant. And I just can't wait to share this with you because I do feel slightly bad keeping all this information to myself.